Alrighty, that's mine with the brown gravy. That's BB's with the mushrooms. That looks pretty good. Alrighty, BB, get in the cattle line. We're walking into the cattle of Texas Long Roadhouse. Alrighty. Look at the meats. Which meat you want? That's baking that bread, bud. Baking that bread. There we go, BB. This place always stays packed. And they even get your peanuts. Peanuts are back. Peanuts are back. You complain about peanuts, they'll bring them back. Peanuts are back. They were saying the last time we were here, they hid the peanuts because people were grabbing them out the box.
Yeah.
Like 20 or 30 of them to go home.
Yep.
But the peanuts are back. That's the bread with the cinnamon butter. I think Texas Roadhouse was the original people that you get the peanuts and used to throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
And then because I bet you someone probably sued because they tripped over a peanut.
Fell. Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
See what they got for appetizers.
Oh.
Alrighty, BB's gonna attempt the Sangria Margarita. And if you don't want it in that size, it says you can get them in that size.
Yeah.
For $5. That one's $5. I don't know how much this one is, but we'll see. Not much in the appetizers. Not very, I mean, fried pickles is basic. Mozzarella sticks is, yeah. A lot of this is basic. Basic appetizers. They got to get something good in here that really. But then again, this place is popular. It stays busy. I will say that much. But in this situation, you can get a nice big meal instead of just wasting it on some appetizers, like basic ones. But what you gonna do?
The hand-cut sirloin 6 ounce.
I'm gonna surprise you today.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna order until it comes time to order.
Okay. Who'd you got?
I'm gonna surprise you. And without BB seeing, that's what I'm gonna get right there.
Are you doing the salmon?
She's gonna be surprised. It's a BB order, but
It's a BB order?
yeah,
Oh my god.
something you would normally order.
Oh, country fried steak? No? Okay.
Remember when we went shopping, I was talking about A1 steak sauce being cheap. You know what I mean? Like you always get the cheap
The
one.
different brands, yeah.
Like, you know, they have their version.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically almost just like an A1, but just different. Sometimes those are better than the original A1, you know. You're trying to save money. And I think the bread, to be honest with you, with the cinnamon butter is better than having an appetizer, and it's free. And it'll fill you up. It'll fill you up big time. You get your funny bone?
Yeah. This wasn't funny either.
There it is right there. You know what that is?
Brain freeze waiting to happen.
No, I'm saying, but that's a frozen one, but I'm saying that's the covenant. Is that, or what is it? Or yeah. What's that thing
Chalice.
Jesus was holding a drink?
Chalice.
That's like that looks like a church. Like when you go to church and they're getting ready to give you some wine to drink.
Chalice.
That is cool. That's a humongous bra. You gotta drive too.
No, I don't. You're driving.
You're driving. I'm drinking water. Can't drink water and drive.
Okay.
All right, let me try it real quick. Oh my gosh. Woo!
That's because according to you, I'm an alcoholic.
That's strong. So did I surprise you by getting the country fried chicken?
You did. Because that's normally not a you thing.
And you got the beef tips.
Yeah.
Beef tips. You like tips?
Yeah.
You like beef tips? I got a beef tip for you.
Yeah, I know.
Just drink it up. Phoebe got her salad. It's looking good.
Me and my salad.
Ooh, this one's got egg in it.
Yeah. That's why I got the house salad.
Ah, okay. So their house salad does come with eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Does it come with onions?
Yes, the purple.
Does it?
Yeah. No. No onions. It's the
No.
cabbage.
Oh, okay. That's the side of chili, not a bowl of chili. That's the
Cup.
difference.
It's a cup of chili.
Right, when you have it as a side. But this doesn't have onions on it.
No.
Because I would not make it home if it had onions in it.
That's for sure.
But they're famous for their chili.
They are.
And they don't sell soups here. No soups.
I didn't think so.
This is South Lakeland, if I didn't mention it. And Texas Roadhouse can be pricey. That's why you gotta be careful what you order. Try not to over order. That's why I said the bread alone will fill you up. That's a good appetizer on its own for free.
Yeah.
This is almost close as Publix chili.
Mm-hmm.
And Publix chili is the best.
Dad likes that one so much.
Babe, you took my cherry.
Yeah.
I used to, when I was a kid, my mother used to have a lot of those cherries like that in the refrigerator. And I don't even know why they had all those cherries in there. But they were awesome. But then after a while, I guess I ate so much of it and I grew out of the taste. I felt like if you ate too much of those cherries, it gave you a headache. But I just remember just eating too many of those cherries and I just fell out of it. How was your salad?
Superb.
Alrighty, that's mine with the brown gravy. That's BB's with the mushrooms. That looks pretty good. Hold her up for me, baby. Good. I know when I do
That's good.
when I did the beef tips on the griddle, that was pretty good.
This is good too.
But that looks good because it looks like it has gravy.
It does.
Is that what it is? Gravy? That is seared to perfection. I love my corn. I gotta have my corn and my chili. Buttered corn is amazing. I wonder if traditionally if that's what white gravy would have made the difference, or
What?
if the country fried chicken, if I would have got it with white gravy, what's the difference?
White gravy.
Flavor
is
different or something?
a little bit. It's a thicker gravy. And white gravy, for the majority of the time, it's used for like breakfast.
Does it have pepper in it? Because I always see black speckles
Yep.
on them. I know Cracker Barrel is definitely famous for selling their chicken, country style chicken. This is a pretty nice cut of meat here, or chicken I should say.
Oh yeah.
But that tips right there, man. I could have had that without the mushrooms. That looks real good. They're very seared
Very flavorful.
to perfection. But yeah, look at all that.
Just because you don't like mushrooms, mushrooms give a good flavor to different meats. And if you don't like to eat the mushrooms, you just take them out.
But I don't like that mushroom flavor.
Well, dude, I can't help it that you're weird as hell.
So mushroom on meat gives it a different flavor. Remember that tonight?
Yeah. I sure will.
Try that. That's real good.
I know, I've had it before.
You had it before with brown gravy? Whatever. It's real good. This chicken is really tender.
I've had it with white gravy, I've had it with brown gravy.
And it's not over breaded. And whatever breaded seasoning on there, it's almost like a Kentucky Fried Chicken seasoning once that gravy hits.
This is also good. I knew I wanted something different. I thought for sure you'd be getting your steak like you normally do.
I was going to get that or a hamburger, but they don't have... One thing about Texas Roadhouse that I noticed about their menu is they don't change. It's basically almost the same menu every time you come here. You could probably come here 5 years from now and that menu's still going to be the same. They do not, which is good because you don't want a lot on the menu anyway, because then you can't order. But they did not have much of a burger selection other than a regular burger, cheeseburger with bacon, and some kind of burger with something on it. That's their three main burgers.
Yeah, but Texas Roadhouse is known for their steaks,
I know.
not burgers.
And then they had a pork sandwich. I think it was a honey
Well, you don't need that either.
mustard chicken. They didn't even have a crispy chicken sandwich on there. I don't even think they had What's that sandwich we normally get?
What's that? BLT?
Not a BLT, but the one you normally like the
Club.
Yeah, I don't think they even had a club sandwich. Wasn't much of a choice. But if you do
already,
but if you do want steak, they definitely got a lineup.
oh yeah.
But Roadhouse is very expensive too. Because you're paying for that quality steak by the pound or the ounce or something.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, they've always been that way. They've always been the most expensive. Not in a bad way, I'm just saying.
I think Longhorn is more expensive.
Yeah. I mean, they're more expensive because of the cuts that they have. But, I mean, Roadhouse was really the traditional people.
Right.
Roadhouse was like a place you used to go to if you had a family gathering, a birthday, a special holiday. Those other places were never known for that. Maybe down south here, but I just know up north. You ever went to restaurants, it was on special occasions. Not so much more, there's just so many restaurants and places to eat.
Wow.
That fast food has really taken over everything. And, you know, because it's cheaper, but you're eating not a healthy meal. But like I said, for Roadhouse is really, you know, where you come to where there was a special occasion, you're going on a date, an anniversary, a birthday.
Right.
Chili's and stuff. Chili's and Applebee's. And that other place you said?
Longhorn?
Those are places like you just go for dinner. You don't go for a special occasion to go to Longhorn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, depending on your income level, that could be your special occasion, a Longhorn or a Chili's or an Applebee's. But those are just basically like casual restaurants, you know. If you're going on a date,
right,
looking for a cheap date but not spend a lot of money. I mean, over here, you may find people in shorts and stuff, but
well, we do live in Florida.
For the most part, people do come here with pants. And,
especially Sundays after church.
Like what's one of those shirts?
Polo.
Like a polo shirt or just a nice plain t-shirt, you know, just they come here more nicer.
Yeah.
Because like I said, because it's more special in this place when you eat here. Applebee's and stuff like that, those are just places you just walk in, who cares? You're out running errands with your hair a mess. I'm getting full too.
Oh my God.
Right now I might need a spoon for my
Corn?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the gravy
What?
or it's the damn seasoning on this, and it is amazing.
Well, bravo. You stepped out of your comfort zone.
This was like $17.99.
So is this.
Would I order this again? Hell yeah.
That's why I didn't eat the other bread, because I knew if I ate 2 more of those bread, I wouldn't be able to eat it all.
Speaking of the bread, I can slop it up.
Yeah, you can.
Slop it up like the country boys. Slop it up like the country boys do.
Nothing wrong with that. Country boys don't waste the food. As I was saying, country boys don't waste the food.
Puerto Ricans don't waste foods too. My mama's gonna let them get off the table. She said, no, you gotta eat that.
Oh my Lord. I already feel like I'm ready to bust.
You get that much to go.
It's a good thing we still got to go to the store. I can walk some of it off.
You can do it, baby. You can do it. That bread gets you, boy. I just think if you would have had an appetizer.
No, what's getting me, I got up at almost 10. It's only 1 o'clock.
Okay. Can I get a spoon, please?
Yes, sir. 100%. Anything else I can get you?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, this corn you gotta eat with a spoon. So what are you trying to say? You got up at 10 o'clock? I got up at 6.
That's why you're a little bit more hungry than me.
I'm full. I'm just gonna eat the corn because I gotta eat it. I'm full. The thing is that the gravy got me, or the chicken got me tricked because it was so good that the fullness comes after, like I'm starting, like, you know.
Okay.
In other words, you got full quick. You see what I'm saying? My fullness is becoming a surprise because it was just so good. That my mind is catching up now with my stomach. It's saying, dude, thank you, sir. This should be easy to eat. You just got I can see in your eyes, you're ready to take a nap.
Can't do that. I got too much to do.
I'm like you on this board. But the corn tastes so good. So did you like the beef tips?
Those were really good. Oh no. By the time we get back home, I probably will take a nap in my chair for a bit. 30 minutes to recover.
Alrighty now.
All right. Turn it up.
What happens when you live in a country place?
Alan Jackson.
That's why they turned up the music. They got the workers dancing in the middle.
They're doing some line dancing.
See if you can get it there, kid.
That's when you know you're at a great place.
Yep. This is Lakeland. Like I said on previous videos, country living. Well,
welcome
now
to
the music
Lakeland.
went down. No more line dancing. Maybe it's certain songs that come on, they do the Roadhouse line
Well,
dance.
they don't have a somewhat of a rhythm.
I've never seen that like happen before. That's a cool
Well,
thing.
it's entertaining.
Mm-hmm. No, I love it. I'm not even complaining. I'm just saying. I mean, it caught us off guard when they turned the music up. With tip and everything, $50 for that.
So it's not bad.
No, because you had that.
That
You
was
had that meal.
$8.50, Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad for $8.50. I wonder if we can take that cup with us.
Why?
Because then we can play church. You have to kneel before me.
That'll never happen.
You need another one? I bet you I get that happen.
I need more than another. Just one. You may think you're a God. You're not my God. Okay.
Ay, ay, ay. Roadhouse, South Lakeland. I don't know what the heck Carlos is talking about. It's an amazing place. Amazing food.
It is.
Maybe they just don't like him. Maybe he complains too much. I don't know. I don't know. Damn. Amen. Amen.
Amen.